It's only now that I'm realising what was missing from my life before. I would say I haven't been creatively fulfilled for years. I wanted to make this video to motivate and inspire others who are considering starting their own YouTube channel by sharing what has just happened to me. I started this channel 3 months ago. I'm a British filmmaker living in the countryside in Sweden. I live with my partner, 2 kids with a third on the way, terrifying, an old dog called Zelda, 3 cats, 12 ducks and a beaver.
The beaver's not a pet.
I started making films when I was a child because I was lucky enough to have access to a video camera, and it was fun, messing about with special effects, camera trickery, sound, music, acting out stupid scenes with mates. Fast forward 35 years to 2025 and I'm an experienced filmmaker, but I know nothing about YouTube at all. I had no expectations of necessarily ever becoming monetised, and certainly not sooner than a year, or 3. But I started researching and learning about it all. I started hearing the same success story over and over and saw 2 or 3 videos which really stuck with me. One was a British woodworker who had never made a film before, who, after just a few months of making YouTube videos, his channel exploded from nothing with just 1 video. So that was a huge motivation for me. There's no point looking what other people in your niche are producing on YouTube, because someone will always be making something much better than you ever will. It is absolutely colossal. UniTube, the largest online university in the world. 3.6 million videos uploaded every single day. The figures are jaw-dropping. I certainly had and still do have days when self-doubt starts to creep in. I'm seeing what other filmmakers are producing and I start to feel intimidated. But then I remember to give myself a good old slap in the face. I'm not competing with anyone else, and neither are you. And all it takes is 1 video to propel a channel into space. After about 7 weeks working full-time at it and never getting more than a few hundred views maximum, I started to wonder what the point was. That perhaps I would never get monetised, and maybe this is all just one massive waste of my time, when I could be continuing to focus on my stock video work and actually getting paid for my time. Sometimes. One particular video that I poured about 80 hours work into and was really happy with didn't take off at all, which was pretty disappointing. It was about the summer of 2023 when I let myself get savaged by mosquitoes for the camera. In my opinion, it has some hilarious gold moments. Check it out after this if you haven't seen it yet. Towards the end of June this year, I prepared 2 videos before going on a 2-week family holiday to the UK, so they could be posted while I was away and maintain consistency. I had heard the algorithm liked that. At this point, I had 149 subscribers. One was a snappy 1-minute video to see if I could make something which held the audience's attention better than my previous ones. It did and still has top spot for any of my videos for audience retention. The second was a cinematic lighting tip, 1 sentence that a feature film lighting tutor embedded onto my brain. I uploaded it on a Thursday lunchtime. I didn't have huge expectations about it. I didn't even love it that much, but it felt like a fairly solid little 5-minute video. 12 hours later when I went to bed, it had about 40 views, so in my mind, it was just another one not going anywhere. But when I woke in the morning and checked YouTube analytics, it had already had 1,000 views and I'd gained a couple of 100 subscribers. And from that point on, the view count and my subscribers started growing quickly and exponentially. By that evening, it had around 15,000 views and I had 1,000 subscribers. And 3 weeks later, that same video has had 100,000 views, is still getting me a new subscriber every 10 minutes, has monetised my channel, and I now have 5,500 subscribers. It's completely bananas. That same story I had heard about so much happened to me. And it may well happen to you too. YouTube's audience is absolutely enormous. It has 2 billion monthly users. If you are considering starting a channel of your own, I highly recommend you get going. Stop waiting for a better time. It's so easy to let self-doubt get in your way, but the reality is that it's only when you start creating your channel and making these YouTube videos that the learning how to do it actually starts. I've deleted 2 or 3 of my early videos, and it's amazing that even though I only made them 3 months ago, I've already come such a long way in my YouTube journey and development of how I want my videos to be, to feel. If you want help and guidance on the actual filming, lighting and editing part, then consider subscribing to this channel. I've got 100 videos in the pipeline, 3 simultaneously in the edit right this moment. It's such good fun, but I'm not getting enough sleep, mainly due to excitement. I just got up at 1 AM and wrote this entire script you're hearing right now. And now it's 3:30 AM, and I'm going to try going back to bed for a bit. The effect of starting this channel on my mind and body has been huge. The connection between mental and physical health seems to be a strong one. I can honestly say that I've never been as creatively fulfilled as I have since starting. I spent 10 years shooting documentaries for TV all around the world, and since I quit that 9 years ago, I've been working almost exclusively on stock video. Before moving to Sweden, we lived in this self-built bus for 4.5 years. After my television work, I really valued the complete freedom and independence that shooting stock video provided. However, filming and editing silent video clips with no narrative, no fun edits to play around with, no music, no sound effects. It's only now with the contrast that I realise it wasn't making me happy. So this is my advice to all you potential new YouTubers out there. You are unique, and that is a fact. It doesn't matter what anyone else on here is doing. When I have a new video idea, I've actually started to try and not even look at the competition anymore because there's no point. If anything, it'll only reduce my confidence. Just make videos you want to make. Say things you want to say. Show what you want to show. And if it's of interest to you, it'll probably be of interest to millions of others too. It might take a bit of time and making a few videos first, but the algorithm will find you your audience and you will find your style. But you really have got to stop hesitating and just start. I really hope these words resonate and encourage some of you out there. Thank you for watching.